You want to explain what office hours are?
TK Kirkland.
You know, office hours are the section of the show where, you know, you come to us with your comments and concerns and we answer them like true professors would. You know, this is the time during the podcast where we not doing all that heavy lifting shit with these topics, so we got enough energy left to, you know, spew on some shit. Whatever the fuck you want to ask. Hashtag office hours in the comments. Is that the only place that they leave them? Where else do they do that at?
Sometimes they put them in on Reddit sometimes, but most of the, we're trying to keep them in there.
Yeah.
The video comments.
Try to do YouTube.
I don't want to be searching around looking for that shit.
Full episode of Homeroom specifically. I don't want no leaking out into LOI the show. That's a different comment section.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, if it happens, I ain't mad.
And even watch the Homeroom clips too, you know, just overall Homeroom main episode, hashtag office hours.
Right.
We gonna get to it.
All right.
White man's gonna pull these up.
Yeah, I'm going to. Oh, 1 second. This is a separate thing. I don't think this wasn't one, right?
It says
that
off subject.
I can't remember why I put
should
it up
we read
there,
it?
but I think it was decent. Yeah, off subject of the video. But where's the podcast for movies? There's no podcast out that cover movies and TV shows in that whole field anywhere close enough. Just anywhere close enough. They just came to mind. That just came to mind now. The whole podcast, 23 awards, and nothing about movies or awards. Award for most diverse topic.
This nigga just asked us. What did he ask us?
So, okay.
He asked us where are the movie podcasts? Why didn't we include them?
And was he talking about the whole podcast 23 awards? Was he talking about
he's talking about the superlatives. Yeah.
Why the fuck would we add movie? What are the movie podcasts?
No. He's asking, do we know about any, I think.
Like the podcasts that do movie reviews, and there's a few of them. I just can't really
I can't remember their name. They're not podcasts. They're YouTube
channels.
Yeah, they're YouTube like creators. There's just one dude. Well, I'll tap in on Nerdrotic here and there, but it's like that nigga's too political. He's too political. It's just like
it's a couple of them niggas.
Yeah, it's a couple. It's just like I just want you to talk about the movie, and you're talking about how this has to deal with Democrats and Republicans, and I don't give a fuck. You know, so
shout out Captain Midnight. That's a YouTube channel. They do a lot of movies and shit, especially if you're into like the Marvel, all that fucking universe.
I can't remember. There's one YouTube creator in particular I really enjoy, but I don't remember. If I remember, I'll bring it back next week. I should have.
Doesn't Wisecrack do like some type of movie? Like, don't they have a movie category where they break down like fucking what happened in Wolf of Wall Street or the truth behind Inception?
That's not even a podcast though.
It's not. I think that Wisecrack comes out in podcast format though. I think that they put all that shit.
Yeah. Honestly, maybe because podcasts and TV and movies, it's just. People think they want it, and then they realize they don't. Maybe.
I was about to say that's so fucking niche.
And there's a lot of podcasts that come as companions. Like there's like a Rick and Morty podcast where they talk about everything in Rick and Morty. There's probably a Game of Thrones one where it's just we going through the lore of Game of Thrones.
True.
But those are so niches. Like nigga, you expect us to name them niggas? We're nigga that niggas. Don't forget.
Yeah. That comment,
we have to follow them.
That comment did remind me of one I saw on Patreon that was saying on the awards, like maybe even doing a best podcast, like individual specific podcast of the year award, like podcast episode of the year.
Yeah.
Oh, we definitely need to do that. Yeah, we definitely need to do that.
Next year, you know, it's going to be a lot better, more refined, you know, everything improves.
Yeah, honestly, just start a file.
Yeah.
And just start collecting shit in there, like ideas and moments, I feel like.
Yeah.
Like this moment, we need to come back at the end of the year to this moment.
You
know what I'm
like
saying? Because trying to remember, because honestly, bro, when we was doing the whole podcast awards, it's like, off the top of the dome, this is really the last 3 months feeling. You know what I'm saying? Off the top of the dome, like, they're really getting my energy for the last 3 months. It wasn't
the whole year.
It was not the whole, even since the start of this podcast, it really wasn't. So because I forgot, because I felt like we should have had awarded Joe that moment when he was cooking Adam on AMP. That shit was legendary.
That shit was great.
Yeah.
Like,
does that count as podcasting because it was on AMP?
Yeah, it was on AMP.
Yeah, that's right.
We're not counting like Twitter
interview.
Spaces.
It was an interview
shit.
on AMP.
He
got up there to interview.
Yeah, I
him.
guess we couldn't.
Yeah,
but it
depends
like
on how strict we want to be.
It was literally moments like that though. I was like, damn, I completely forgot about that moment. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's too much shit happening in the year.
It's
like,
easy to forget in real time.
It's easy to forget. Yeah,
we're only human. But hashtag office hours. First off, I appreciate your follow up on my Corey Holcomb question. Grade A content, sirs. Second. Eddie Griffin is among my favorites, and he's kind of extreme like Corey. My question is, do you think comedians like Dave Chappelle and Kevin Hart are famous because of the white power structures feeling they're safe to support? Also, do you think black people control who the top black comedians / entertainers, or do black people just choose the field and white people pick the stars? That's a loaded question, my nigga, but I guess we're gonna take it piece by piece.
Yeah, I mean, I can't just put Dave Chappelle and Kevin Hart famous on like white people.
Yeah,
well,
I can't put that.
If white people control everything, I guess. But
they've been trying to get Dave Chappelle the fuck up out of here.
Yeah, I don't know about Dave Chappelle.
I don't even see. It's all about perception because it's feeling they're safe to support. That kind of innately has bias that you think that it's like some type of like
predisposed
Dave Chappelle
stereotype.
ain't safe to support today.
Yeah, he's not safe by any means. I think these are the black people, white people also find funny because they can speak to some comedians. They get like real niggly, like it's almost like you're speaking a different language. Kevin Hart and Dave Chappelle
don't have the power to even go back and forth. Yeah.
They can talk to niggas and white people at the same time.
They can go in those rooms.
So a nigga like Corey Holcomb, he's a nigga's nigga.
He is.
You got to speak nigga to understand this.
Yeah, pretty much, 100%. Yeah, that was another thing that I was about to say. Like, it's kind of just like when hip hop goes pop. Maybe that's not a good example. It's just, long story short, if we're just like, it has nothing to do with white power structure. It's just overall numbers. There's still more white people than black people, period.
Yeah.
Like black people, the percentage wise, it's like we're like 13%.
That's not changing until like 2042 where everybody's Mexican.
It's like there's a long time. Yeah, it's like it's gonna take a while, and even then they're not black. They're gonna be mixed.
They're gonna be Mexican or something.
Yeah. So it's like because the Mexicans might take over. So it's like, if you just want ultimate power, where even though they want to cancel you, like they always want to cancel Dave Chappelle, and they can't. You just have to win the most people.
Win the people.
And just winning black people is not enough on any level. You have to win. You have to have.
Yeah, some
everybody
Mexicans,
included. Gotta have everybody included.
A couple of the enemies.
Yeah.
A lot of the enemies.
A couple of the ops.
Most of them.
A lot of ops. I need about 40% of the ops. Because remember what Dave Chappelle said in one of his stand-ups? He said, what if I said white people can't come here? He's like, boom, number one, that'd be fucked up. But number two, that would destroy my bottom line.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
like, nigga, I would lose my life.
That's just
like,
hilarious.
if I didn't let white people in here, nigga, I'd be going home with 2,500, nigga. That's the issue.
Crackers gotta come.
Christopher also felt the need to add that he asked that question before the Cat Williams Club 𝔓𝔬𝚃 debacle. Cat the GOAT. Shout out to Cincinnati.
Is that where the cat's from?
I have no idea.
Out to Cincinnati.
I
don't
Cincinnati. Remember. I don't even think Cat Williams remember, but
he had asked us another question. I think.
No, that's what I just said was that little follow-up
that was
shit.
That was that extra part.
He annotated it.
No, I think
I see you're working 100. Thanks for answering my questions a couple weeks back. Shout out to the gang. The work is acknowledged. I see why Patreon is going up.
That's a rumor.
I see why Patreon money is going up.
That's a rumor.
Office hours, your favorite comedian beefs. Kevin Hart, Cat Williams. And top 3 funny but disrespectful comedians.
Top 3 funny but disrespectful.
Top 3 funny and disrespectful.
Patrice.
I bet it was Patrice disrespectful? Maybe.
Well, I'm going, funny but disrespectful.
Paul Mooney?
I didn't see the, yes.
I think we're going for like the violent niggas like Paul
Mooney.
Eddie Griffin?
Eddie Griffin.
Yeah.
I would give it more to Ari Spears than Eddie Griffin, but I guess you could put Eddie Griffin in there.
You'll give it to Ari Spears before.
In terms of
Hannibal
funny
Buress.
but disrespectful, that's a very specific question.
Hannibal Buress isn't really disrespectful.
He just
had that. He just had that Bill Cosby moment, and that was still a joke.
Yeah.
That wasn't even. I don't even think he knew.
No, he didn't know that was. He didn't know he was going to do that either.
Corey Holcomb,
Andrew Schultz.
Corey Holcomb can probably be disrespectful. Oh yeah, Andrew Schultz is definitely disrespectful.
For sure. Yeah, that's
Andrew
a
Schultz.
great
Definitely
one.
disrespectful. Yeah, that's a good one.
Andrew Schultz.
Patrice O'Neal. Sorry, not Patrice O'Neal.
Paul Mooney.
Yeah, take
Paul
Patrice
Mooney.
out.
Yeah, Paul Mooney. Andrew Schultz.
We just said 2 other niggas. I forgot their names.
Bill Burr.
Bill Burr. Richard Pryor. That's old though.
Bill Burr. Bill Burr.
I wouldn't put
What do we mean by disrespectful? Because the more names we add to the list, the more I'm like,
just the caveat is changing for him.
Like
I was
niggas
thinking
who
more
are-
like a nigga that's
Make it real uncomfortable in here.
real uncomfortable. Which is why I said Eddie Griffin.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
if white people's in the room, they're probably
You're gonna make it real
uncomfortable.
uncomfortable.
Yeah,
It's gonna get real
Yeah.
uncomfortable.
I thought we meant niggas who are like just.
But Bill Burr has that Philly rant though.
Yeah.
That 14-minute Philly rant where he's
Yeah,
like,
he said fuck Philly.
Yeah,
Bill Burr's a
fucking-
good one.
yeah.
Bill Burr's a good
Bill
one.
Burr's a good
I
one.
almost said him too.
Bill Burr's a good one.
Hey, you said top 3, we gave you like 6, so
Yeah.
guess that suffices.
Do y'all have any other comedian beefs? Cat Williams and
I
Kevin
was
Hart is
literally just
definitely my
thinking that.
favorite. But
It's probably been so many.
yeah, I'm trying to think of who else.
Who
one of
Mike
the
Epps
comedians-
beef with? He was beefing with somebody, right?
That's the thing. I
Mike
forgot
Epps
who said this, but
was beefing with somebody for a while.
there was a comedian that was like, nigga, most comedian beefs are just like, you know, within us.
Yeah,
like this is the
yeah.
only time that like it gets this big,
Yeah.
which is why it's this big. You get what I mean?
Yeah, but they
Shit,
not
Joe
too
Rogan
many.
and
Well, it seems
Carlos Mencia.
yeah. Honestly, it feels like
Carlos
none of them
Mencia.
like each other really.
That nigga stole from everybody.
Yeah,
Yeah.
nah.
Yeah, it doesn't. It feels like there's cliques, and
Who?
those cliques do in comedy.
Yeah.
There's cliques, and those cliques normally don't fuck with each other.
I think Dave Chappelle put it best. He was like, nigga, I don't like watching other comedians because that's like watching somebody fuck your bitch. Like, I'll fuck
Yeah.
her way better than that.
Gotcha. Okay. Pretty good actually.
Yeah, that kind of ends it all right there.
Yeah,
Shout
it
out to
does.
Goat.
Right. Office hours.
You want to read this, Jay, nigga?
I mean, I guess because you don't. What I tell you niggas, y'all number two. Y'all
I'm
number
not reading
two.
all these shits.
Well, can I? Are you going? After the JBP, I listen to hella pods, and this show is the one that covers exactly what I'm looking to see get covered. Niggas on the JBP Patreon salute. There wasn't a question, but
You know, we
thank you, my
appreciate
nigga.
the
You know
love.
what I'm saying? I love the support.
That's real love, nigga.
Crowded spaces.
Hey,
What's up with
The question
the
was,
shit is-
niggas on the JBB Patreon? So the answer is yes.
And what's up with the ninja emoji? What does that mean?
Nigga.
Hopefully,
Nigga.
But just salute niggas.
Salute nigga. Yeah.
Salute, nigga.
I would have
Yes.
put the exclamation marks after the nigga.
he could be white too, which is why. Well, nah, he said nigga.
Nah.
And
You better not be
the
white.
skin tone that he chose for the ninja.
You
was
never know,
black.
nigga.
Yeah.
The skin tone was very black.
It was very melanated.
But yeah, Joe Budden. I mean, it was as crazy as y'all think it is. Honestly,
Yeah, it was.
honestly.
Hashtag
Office-
office. Oh, go ahead.
Officer, congrats on the Joe Budden pod. I feel like a proud classmate watching y'all skip a grade. AJ, what's your history with tap dancing? And how many Patreon subscribers would it take for us to see you tap dance for the white man?
Pause.
Jesus
so,
Christ.
Why
number
did
one,
they make it erotic though?
I don't know why they did that. I would have literally just gave you a basic answer if you didn't add the white man.
But since you want to make it gay,
Since you didn't make it gay,
Well, if you're tap dancing in front of a crowd, it's probably gonna be some white dudes in there.
depends on what era you live
Oh,
in.
y'all don't got to make it
Yeah.
homosexual,
I think
man.
he's just talking about how much it's going to take for you to sell out.
Yeah.
Oh, see,
Tap dancing to white
when we
man.
hear white man, we
Yeah.
think Lauren.
Yeah.
that's what I thought.
Yeah,
I was
yeah,
like, why is he
yeah.
throwing Lauren in
But,
there?
Not
he,
like
but
entity
he said it
that
that
way
way. He
is.
said it that way because I'm here, more than
Gotcha.
likely. But he's trying to do a little double entendre. He's a rapper. Two such just. I see you, bro.
Two such. Oh, he be commenting often too. I remember
Always,
this.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
I don't know
Shout
if he's a
out
rapper.
to-
shout out
I
Two
just-
Such
I just
Just.
made that up.
Two sus just.
I wonder who gave him that name.
Two sus.
Who gave him that? The profile
All right.
picture is crazy too with
Look
the
at
context.
those. Look how black those emoji hands are. That nigga's dark skinned.
Yeah, nah.
He not
he's
playing.
African.
It's a lot going on in this comment. He got 3 Tims for no reason.
Kicking backs in.
Nah,
Yeah.
look at that. We
Last
kicking
week.
backs in. We stepping on necks.
Jesus Christ.
There's no Timberland emoji. I thought it was a Timberland boot emoji.
Working
AJ
boots,
has a long history with tap dancing.
Yeah, I do.
A long history with the arts.
Illustrious.
Yeah, I've been in the arts literally my whole life. So, violin, tap dance. Let's see. How many Patreon subscribers would it take? I'll never tap dance for the white man. That's number one.
You tap dance for the black woman though.
I'd tap dance and get paid.
That's
How
even
many
worse.
Patreon subscribers?
It's not for free.
You supposed to take that live, nigga.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm not tap dancing for no black woman either. I'm tap dancing if I feel like it.
Oh, fuck you bitches too then.
Yeah. It's,
When the music's good,
I will tap. I would tap dance for 10,000 Patreon subscribers.
You pay for play.
Yeah,
How many?
10,000.
10,000.
Okay.
10,000 Patreon subscriers.
Remember that number. Everybody
Yeah,
who's here now,
everybody
remember that
remember
number.
that.
Don't
number.
even bother. I will. I can't wait. I'm gonna be at that motherfucker 999.
I was about to say,
Yeah.
hey, Nick, clip
Do
this
you
up
have
for
nigga? Do you have your routine together?
we'll
You
try
know
to-
what I'm saying?
yeah.
Get the wax.
Yeah,
clip
nigga,
this
well,
up for 8 months.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. 10,000 Patreon subscribers, and I will drop a video tap dancing.
AJ's getting busy.
Yeah, you gonna see elite footwork.
Yeah,
you can see
he will.
why he has all that toe dexterity.
Yeah.
Like he's grabbing the ground with
Hell
his feet.
yeah. This nigga light on his feet.
Maybe I'll put it in a music video or something like that.
That would be
God.
crazy.
Release it to the
But you
world.
got to play a character.
Yeah.
Don't be AJ when you do it.
That should fuck around be a commercial.
Theodore
Yeah,
Just make
some
that
like,
shit commercial,
yeah,
you
some
just
shit like
tap
that.
dance.
Yeah,
That shit would be
I'll
funny.
make it happen. 10,000 subs though.
And it's like you could tell he actually talented too.
Yeah, I'll do it. Yeah,
The way he's like a chilling and shit.
I ain't
Like,
running
I'll
from
do
it.
it.
I ain't running from shit, so I'll do it.
You don't
but
got
I
to
need-
warm up a nothing.
I need 10 though.
Oh my god.
I need that 10K. You
They're
know
not
what
even
I'm
gonna know what they looking at. He's moving so fucking fast.
Yeah.
I'm like, who is this man?
saying? That's it though, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
the
that's
show.
it.
It's